Here, everyone, imagine a classroom where students are getting instant feedback. They are getting personal suggestions for the improvement of their different learning subjects, for example, English, science, or mathematics. At the same time, their mistakes are caught in real time. And if I have to talk about the teachers, teachers are also engaged in deeper discussions instead of making piles of papers. What do you think? Is this is the magic of science fictions? Not at all. It's the presence of artificial intelligence in the formative assessment system. But I have a question for you. Is artificial intelligence will make the formative assessment system fairer, or will it make a gap between the students? Hi everyone, this is me Tanima Biswas, and today I'm going to talk about the presence of artificial intelligence in the formative assessment system. First, I'm talking about the issue. What is formative assessment system? Formative assessment system is the personal feedback of the learners which they are learning daily. According to researcher Black and William 1998, it is recognized as the most powerful assessment system. And artificial intelligence in the formative assessment system has a lot of benefits. If I have to mention any, then I have to say it's giving real-time feedback. It can generalize a lots of data together very quickly. It can generate adaptive tasks, which is centered to learner needs. According to Hoffenbeck and colleagues 2023, they have told that these opportunities can be transformed into the classroom, but at the same time, they are also concerned about the limitations of artificial intelligence. Firstly, I am talking about the opportunities of artificial intelligence in the formative assessment system. First comes the persona, the instant feedback of the learners. Previously, students had to wait for a long time to get their feedback, but after coming the artificial intelligence in the formative assessment system, they don't have to wait for a long. Reducing of workloads of the teachers. Previously, teachers had to do a lot of things for assessing their students, but after coming artificial intelligence, they don't need to do a lot of things. In fact, they can give their time to creative thinking, at the same time deeper discussions as well, which is very good for the students. And after that, it comes artificial intelligence can generate questions, examples, which is aligned with, according to Black and William 2024, it is very related with the learner centered. Now, if we have to talk about the limitation which is artificial intelligence is creating in the formative assessment system, firstly comes the equity. Who actually has the access of artificial intelligence system? Because in privileged area has a strong access of internet, while the unprivileged areas don't have that. They have limited resources. If I have to give an example, then I can show my country's example. Since I am from Bangladesh, in my country, in the unprivileged area, we have very limited resources. We don't have usual access of internet in that area. So it creates a problem there for the accessness of AI tool in that places. Then comes cultural mismatch and bias. Since AI tool is trained with Western data, so the learners who are from culturally diversity, will it be fairer to access that I will AI tool to them? Then comes depending of over machine things. Since teachers can uh, do a assessment system before, so what will about the human judgment and empathy? Because teachers' judgment cannot replace with AI tool. So what will be about that things? If AI tool work as the amplifiers, then will they filter out the knowledge of the learners? Is a big concerning issue. Then comes ethics and data. Since it's related with technology, so definitely it comes about the privacy of the learners. According to Rasuli, it said that AI assessment should be multifaceted, and that means it should be equitable to all. Now comes about the balancing promises and risk. What does this actually leaves to us? I mean, in one hand, we are telling that AI, artificial intelligence tools in the assessment systems, is giving lots of benefits, but at the same time, we are also saying that it's creating a dependence of the machines, and it also creating various kinds of problems like cultural bias. So what we'll do? Should we replace with one another? But it should not be do like that. I mean, one cannot replace with another. What we can do, we can center the teachers, and in accordance with that, we can also equatable AI tool with that. Both of the systems can make it better assessment system. Finally, if I have to conclude, then we can definitely say AI assessment is a that assessment system which has actually given us a lots of benefits in the assessment system, like time reducing and technology based assessment, which has lots of benefits as I said before. But teachers judgment or teachers feedback is also equally very important. It should be centered to the assessment systems. But my challenge would be for you: will the policymakers, educators will ensure the artificial intelligence presence in the formative assessment system equitable, fairer to all? This is a challenge, and this is the questions for you all. Thank you, everyone.